Some locksmith businesses running Google Ads can face very high cost per phone calls. That means the phone calls they're getting aren't profitable, and they might even be losing money. The solution is finding your mistakes and reducing the cost per phone call. In this video, I'll share some strategies to help reduce those costs and increase your chance of getting more profitable phone calls for your locksmith business. So let's get started. So guys, we're in our Google Ads dashboard, and if you're a locksmith business and the phone calls you are getting are not profitable, then in this video we're going to see some of the strategies that can help them improve your results. This is one of my example accounts. This is in the local service business industry, and their main goal is also to generate phone calls like locksmith businesses, and this is the result we've got. And as you can see, the cost per conversion is around $16, but the cost per conversion can be different depending on the location. Certain locations can be much more expensive. So this business is like locksmith businesses with the main goal of generating as many phone calls as possible. And I've helped locksmith businesses generate thousands of phone calls using Google Ads. And you can see some results from here where I've helped local service businesses. And you can see more of my results from my website. So let's get started. First of all, you should identify high spending keywords. So we're going to see some examples from here. We're going to go to the keywords section, and these are the keywords we have. So I'm going to scroll down. So if you're going to scroll to the right, you can identify some high spending keywords from here. So you can sort by the number of clicks, you can sort by the cost per conversion, and from here you can identify the keywords which are spending the most but they're not converting that well. You can identify those kind of keywords by the number of clicks they're getting, by the cost per conversion. And once you do that, you can then pause those kind of keywords. So if I sort by the number of clicks from here, as you can see, we can scroll down. I've already paused some keywords which are not performing better. So in the active keywords section, you may not see these kind of keywords. So here, this keyword, for example, got 7 clicks, but still we're not spending that much. But if they have been spending like 15 clicks, for example, but they're not generating any conversions, I might consider those kind of keywords and pause them. But if I'm going to sort by the number of clicks, most of the keywords are performing fine, as you can see from here. But in your case, that might be different, and you might consider pausing certain keywords which are getting lots of clicks but not converting. And the second way, we're going to sort by the cost per conversion. Again, I've already sorted by cost per conversion, and I've already paused it. And you can also look at the long-term data so that you're going to capture more of those kind of keywords. A quick reminder, if you want to know how I got 2x more phone calls using 2 key strategies in Google Ads, click the link in the description below and I'll send you the video of how I did that for free. So if we're going to see the long-term data, and let's say for the last 60 days, we're going to see them. And as you can see, there are certain keywords which are performing poor. As you can see, this is one of the keywords that I've paused. We've got 12 clicks, 1 conversion, and the cost per conversion is $101. And this is very expensive in this industry. That's why I've paused that. And if you're going to scroll down, the other keywords are fine. And we can even look at the longer time range. So let's say for the last 90 days. And the rest of the keywords are fine. And if you're going to see by the number of clicks again, and scroll down, as you can see, these keywords have been paused, but I think it was paused because it was getting clicks but not converting in the shorter time range. So if you're going to see that for the last 30 days, let's see that. As you can see, we haven't got any clicks. Maybe we have paused them by looking at the last 60 days. And if you're going to see the last 60 days, as you can see, we've got 10 clicks and 0 conversions. Usually, I would consider pausing these kind of keywords, but because we've checked that for the last 90 days, and for the last 90 days, the cost per conversion was fine, I'm going to activate this keyword. Because for the last 90 days, as you can see, this specific keyword brought us 4 conversions, and the cost per conversion was good. That's why I'm going to re-enable this keyword and give it more chance. So that's how you can sort the keywords by the number of clicks they're getting or by their cost per conversion. And you can pause certain keywords which are costing you more and not generating conversion. And the next step is you can add cheaper local keywords. So we can go to the search terms report. On the insights and reports, we're going to go to search terms. So we are seeing the last 3-month data. And if you're going to scroll to the right, from here we can find some of the keywords which are not added, as you can see from here, added or excluded, which are not added, but they are bringing conversions and their cost per conversion is good. So I'm going to modify the columns. So we don't have cost per conversion here. I'm going to add that. As you can see, there are certain keywords which have been added and they're bringing good cost per conversion. But if you're going to scroll down, there are certain keywords which have not been added and they're also bringing good cost per conversion. So you can select those kind of keywords, and if they are relevant to your business and industry, you can consider adding those kind of keywords. So if you're going to scroll down, there are lots of keywords which have not been added, but they can be relevant to our business and industry. So as you can see, their cost per conversions are also fine, and we can add them as target keywords. So we can select them, for example, and you can add them as exact match keywords because these specific keywords brought you conversions. And again, these exact same keywords can bring you more conversions in the future. So that's how you can find local keywords which have converted, and you can add them as your target keywords. And let's say we have added our target keywords and we have added all of our keywords after making our keyword research, and we're going to go to the keyword section. So these are the list of keywords, and let's say you have added all of your target keywords, and from here there can be certain keywords which can be not relevant to each other, or they might be slightly different in their intent compared to other keywords. So you can create ad groups around winners. So there are certain keywords which are consistently generating high number of conversions. From here you can see, for example, this first keyword is bringing a lot of conversions, and you can create ad groups around these kind of or similar kind of keywords and make them one ad group and create very targeted ad group around those groups of keywords. And you can scroll down and find more of these kind of keywords so that they can have their own very targeted ad groups, and you can group the keywords with that way. And that can help you create highly targeted ad groups and increase your relevancy so your ads can be more relevant to what the users are searching on Google. And the next thing is, you might be getting some phone calls and certain keywords might be working, but you have no idea which keywords are generating phone calls, so you can give more chance to those kind of keywords. For that, you need to fix your conversion tracking. So we can go to goals, and the conversions, we can go to summary, and you need to create your conversion actions for phone calls. So here you can create conversion actions for phone calls, and phone calls can be two types. Let's say phone calls happening directly from the ad. This can be calls from call extensions, and phone calls happening from the website. So people may just click on your ad and visit your website, and they can call by going through the content of your website. And some people, let's say, can submit a form. In the locksmith industry, let's say it can be 3 to 5%, but the main goal is to generate as many phone calls as possible and to track phone calls properly so that you know which keywords, ad groups, or campaigns are generating phone calls, so that you can give more chance to the keywords which are converting better, or limit the chance of the keywords which are spending a lot but not converting. And the next thing on our list, you should fix your landing page for phone calls. When I work with my clients, I try to build their landing pages on my own for free, just to increase my conversion rates. Because most clients can have poorly built landing pages not designed to generate phone calls. And landing pages can be another important factor to generate phone calls from Google Ads. Let's say your traffic is very high quality, but you are sending that high quality traffic to a landing page that does not convert well. That's why your landing page should be mobile optimized and should be designed to generate phone calls. So from here, let me show you an example. Let's imagine this is a landing page, and this landing page should be optimized to generate phone calls, and you should have a clear call button here. You should have a clear headline and description, and whoever visits your website immediately can know they need to click on this call button to contact your business. And the last thing in our list, you should review your search terms report regularly. So you should go to the campaigns again and the insights and reports. You should go to the search terms report and find more irrelevant keywords as well. So we've talked about finding target keywords. You can also find irrelevant keywords from here as well. So if you're going to scroll down, as you can see, there are certain keywords which have been excluded, and you can go through your search terms report and exclude the keywords which are not relevant to your industry, or they can be people looking for your competitor names and your ads are showing up and they can see your ad, or they can even click on your ad and waste your ad budget. So to increase your efficiency and to reduce wasted ad spend, you can regularly go through your search terms report and optimize your campaign. So either you can add more target keywords which are converting better, or you can exclude irrelevant terms and reduce wasted ad spend with that way. So going through the search terms report is another important factor when running Google Ads. So guys, these are some of the ways I would work on if the Locksmith account that I'm working on were not profitable. And again, if you guys want to know how I doubled the number of phone calls using two effective strategies with Google Ads, you can click the link in the description below and I'll send that video of how I did that for free. Or if you guys want my help to generate phone calls to your Locksmith business, you can apply to work together and we can see whether we can work together. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching this video and see you guys in my other videos.